Hi, I'm Brad Nelson,
And I'm Brian Braun-Duin.
and you're watching the Versus video series on StarCityGames.com. I got it right. So with the Star City Games Modern Open in Charlotte this weekend, I thought we should play Standard.
I like it. It's a
Yeah.
bold move. We'll see how it plays out. Yeah.
And it's one of the new decks from the format against another new deck from the format.
Yeah, we haven't seen this deck since it originated in Khans of Tarkir Pro
Yeah.
Tour and has dominated the format ever since.
And Dragons of Tarkir.
yeah.
But yeah, it's a matchup where it's two decks that are well known, but also they've had this history where Abzan Control was like really good against Esper Dragons. Esper Dragons was good against Abzan Control, and right now, I don't really know where Esper Dragons falls in the format, but I'm really interested in it, mostly for the fact that it has been performing really well since the format has kind of shifted. Like, Mono Red doesn't have all the outbursts, so like Bio Blights and Drowns aren't as important. Like spot removal, like Foul Tongue and Freakish Cure are actually removal spells now.
Yeah, and gaining 4 life is much more relevant.
Exactly, with all the burn. Same with the rest of the format. It just feels like Esper Dragons is looking up, except for the Blue-Red Thopters matchup. Like, I don't know how good that matchup is. It doesn't feel that great. But at the same time, the rest of the field, like Esper Dragons looks like it's dominating, especially with how Jamoka's Command is like going to be taking over the format again and things like that. Like, it just feels like this might be the next step in the format.
Yeah,
And
like Dromoka's Command feels like the next step, and then this might be the next step.
exactly, yeah. And so with Abzan Control, I feel like that's just a very good deck right now. Like, all the cards are great, but in this matchup specifically, Languish still kills Ojutai, but Crux of Fate was so much more potent out of the Abzan Control deck in this matchup, and that's not a thing anymore, where this deck wants to play Languish, so that might tip it back into Esper's favor. And I don't know how this is going to go, but I really wanted to find out, with the cameras.
Okay, let's do it.
All right, that transition. All right, so Seven's game?
I guess you can rope me into it.
All right.
Hey, what do you know, 7?
Hey, look at that. 7-11, how lucky.
That might have been too many cards. Yeah, it was.
It
Oh
was
well.
a few too many cards. All right, well, my hand is...
We'll just shuffle these.
All right. My hand's actually awesome because of these. Like, without these access to both of these, I wouldn't be able to reliably use this hand, but I'm going to keep.
This hand is okay. I'm gonna keep it.
I will be going to 21 lives.
Ooh, 21. Bold. I like it. I don't want that. That is a card that I do not want. So
Alright.
shipping that bad boy to the bottom.
Go.
Ooh. I feel like Silumgar is really unhappy with what's about to happen. So start with a Scry though, because I want to see what I have in store for myself, which I do want that card, and then I'm gonna Thoughtseize you.
All right, I will
Silumgar scoring it.
Silumgar scoring it. I will not be revealing a dragon though.
I will not be paying 1 life. I mean 1 mana. Or life, because it got countered.
Making sure my deck is correct, because I just missed. All right, I like got to the last 3 cards and found an island, but there should be more of them in my deck, so I like had to make sure that they're in there, but I just passed over them. Would you like to cut?
I'm gonna cut.
This is my favorite combo. I just love this combo.
What? Island and...
The gain a life, lose a life immediately.
Oh, yeah. See, I love the combo of try to lose 2 life, get countered.
Ooh, you cut me to the wrong card.
Alright. Well, at least I have not quite drawn that card I left on top yet. Alright, so you're at 19.
In exile.
Oh, it's a Siege Rhino. What do you know? And a Corsair.
Your turn.
What a delight. What a delight. Thanks, Ashiok. You're such a good pal.
This game is starting off great.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't think it is. Alright, at least I do have this
Oh, no.
to deal with that Ashiok.
Don't you want me to tick it up one more time?
I'm pretty sure you're going to tick it down.
All right.
For a Corsair, but maybe that's just me.
All right, so I will draw for the turn and say go.
Ooh, all right, I like that. Saying go. All right, I'm probably gonna make a play, but we'll see. We'll just play a Corsair of Crewfix.
That results.
Oh,
Lucky.
gain a life.
You're at 20.
Yep, your go.
All right, I'll take through time.
I think my play was better.
Was it?
Yeah, I put a 2/4 into play. You're just taking the best out of the top 7 cards of your deck.
This is a tough one because I want access to this, but I feel like we kind of need this card. So I guess I can just take these 2. Yeah, we'll be taking these 2.
They both look like fish. That looks like a fishy choice.
I mean, talk about yourself, man.
I don't even know what this is, honestly.
It's Deathrite Salmon.
Ah,
Yeah.
guess.
All right, that was not a bad pickup. I will scry. You know what? I'm going to keep this.
Smart.
Your turn.
All right, we're gonna draw a rhinoceros.
And you have a plains on top. I'm going to kill that.
Ooh. That's a bit of a tilt. All right, so we have a plains on top, and he kills that. We're gonna have a plains in play.
All right.
Cast a siege rhino.
All right, so 16 to 23.
It should be 19 to 6 or 22 to 16.
22 to 16. Okay. You had the life totals wrong again. It's actually 17. Yeah. I'm going to play a dragon.
A dragon.
I'm going to play a dragon. Then it's your turn.
All right. Well, I wish I could put that dragon in a dungeon, but I don't think I can. All right. Attack.
13.
Got him right where we want him. Double digits life with a dragon in play. Scry to the bottom. Go.
Double digits life with a dragon in play. All right, I'm going to Thoughtseize you.
Tilt. You have 3 cards?
I have 3 cards.
Man, that Thoughtseize is brutal.
I know.
Well, I think I actually have to just Abzan Charm to draw 2, lose 2 in response.
All right, you're at 20. All right, so we have Command, Languish, Charm, Waste, and Caves.
Correct.
So I am going to take...
You're at 11.
I am at 11, or I'm going, yeah.
You'll be at 11.
After I choose. I'm going to take the Abzan Charm.
All right.
Attack.
All right. So if I go for the Dramoka's command here, he probably has a removal spell. And I just get blown out. I mean, he might have been just baiting me, but I don't know. It's actually a tough decision. I guess this Dramoka's command is really bad if he has a removal spell anyway. So, yeah, whatever. Put a counter on that fight.
I'll Bob Light.
Okay. Alright, so he is down.
Yep, and then you're going to take 5,
I'm
down
at
to 15, trigger my Anticipate. I'll take this card, put these on the bottom, and I'm going to gain another life up to 12, and pass the turn to you.
Alright, draw a card. Oh, that's a good one. Thoughtseize you.
Oh no! Languish first.
Now, I'm going to Thoughtseize you. Huh. Well, I think I just have to hope that I draw another removal spell, maybe?
I like that more than fighting over a dig through time.
Yeah. Alright, take the dig. Play the Languish. I'm at 13.
My turn?
Yep.
Attack.
Did I haste?
Go.
I didn't know that Dragon Lord had haste. Alright. Morph.
Ooh, that's good.
Go.
That's real good. It's very good. Go. Probably didn't need to play the land, but...
Alright, so... kind of think I just want to Well, I could draw like Ugin or something, I guess.
So what would be the option if you were actually trying to?
I could draw like Elspeth or Ugin. Well, if I draw Elspeth, I still can morph. I guess I just probably wait. I mean, I'm pretty much probably gonna get Abzan Charm almost no matter what, but
Mm-hmm.
no, we'll wait. We'll see if that punishes me. It did.
Really?
Yep. Um, it did punish me, unfortunately. You have one card.
Mm-hmm.
I think this was probably the one card I could have drawn to have it punish me. I'm just gonna say go.
Poor little Dragon Lord Ojutai just wants to get some combat damage in. Go.
Alright, this time I'm going to flip this thing.
Yeah.
And I'm going to get Abzan Charm back.
Yeah.
And it is tempting to draw some cards here, but I don't think that that's the right play. So, we'll wait. Draw. I could attack, but that's really bad against a removal spell, so I'm just going to play a Siege Rhino.
Yeah.
I go to 16, you go to 9.
Yeah, 9 to 16.
I'll say go.
I'll go to 8. And I don't know if the thinning actually matters that much, but I don't think that one life total point is going to make that big of a difference.
I hope I get to Exaxius in this game.
I mean, you might. All right. Draw. Go.
Den Protector, too strong.
Den Protector is pretty strong.
Alright, draw a card. 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't want to get too greedy, so we'll just do this. Alright. Good thing I didn't try to get too greedy. I'll scry and bottom and say go.
Scry. Bottom. Go.
Alright. At 8. I'm gonna draw 2, lose 2.
No.
So that puts me. Is that
If you have
15? 14?
14, yeah.
14. 1, 2. Yeah, I still don't really want to get too greedy.
Just play another Rhino.
Yeah, just play another Rhino.
5.
17 to 5. Go.
And you have one card?
Yep.
All right. We have a chance now. Attack.
All right, try to exile it.
Scorn.
Sure.
All right. Jet 12.
Yep.
1, 2, 3. That one.
Is it Crux of Fate?
No. It might be.
Is it Dig?
It is. Keep the white source in case we need it. Dig. And we'll keep that, and nothing else matters. Alright, dig. Oh, we should have played that a couple turns ago, because now we can't draw land Ugin. 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll take these two. Right, it has to be these two. Could be this one, but I think these are more powerful. Take those two. Play a land and play a Crux, naming non-dragons.
Probably should have attacked with Den Protector. But, I don't know, maybe not. Draw. Go.
Attack. Put you at 7.
Yep.
Look at top 3. Take this one. Play that. Play Ugin. Shoot ya.
4.
Go.
That was a good draw.
No.
Morph.
Yeah.
Alright, so you're at 5.
Yep.
So I can't just get back on Rhino, fortunately. You're at 5 and I'm at 4.
Oh, you're 1 mana short of getting both Den Protectors into play. I guess I could just.
Yeah, I'm
and
1 mana
Downfall.
short. Yeah, I'm 1 mana short of both Den Protectors. I guess I just get back. Abzan Charm.
No, get back the Den Protector. And then flip it up and then Jamoke's Command fight. It's way cooler.
Eh. I'd rather not risk it, so we'll just do this. Exile your Ojutai.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Ojutai down.
Probably still
Sack,
dead.
bring back Dragon Lord Ojutai.
Sure.
Shoot you.
I'm at 1.
Play Dragon Lord. Your turn.
You have 2 cards.
I have 2 cards.
All right. There are some draws. If he has assuming he has nothing, but he probably doesn't. God, that's it. All right, I'll play a morph.
Okay.
I'm gonna unmorph.
Yep.
Get
Yeah,
back Abzan Charm.
I think you have to reveal.
Put 2 counters on this and attack you for 5.
I'll ultimate price it.
All right. It's a forest.
Yeah. I 100% knew it wasn't a morph.
Alright, we're here for game 2. I'm on a mold of 6, and this hand looks pretty bad, but I'm not going to go to 5. And we are still using the scry rule because I think that there's probably a good chance it's going to become the real rule. So.
I don't, but I'm cool with us having more options in the videos.
Okay, I'm going to keep that on top.
Alright.
Go.
I'm going to also be using the scry rule.
Ooh.
When this triggers, I get to scry. I see no reason not to just keep putting lands on top of our deck, because if we just keep bottoming and then just don't draw any, it'd be real bad. Go.
Alright.
Face up Den Protector?
No. All thoughts easier.
Alright.
Alright, so I'm at 17. Alright, 3 downfall, 1 crux. Dissolve, backwater, and enlightenment. I think I'll just take the dissolve here.
Yeah, the one thing that's different than everything else.
Yeah, the one thing that's different than everything else. You're up.
I will. This time around, I don't think I want to scry, because I feel like it will be better later in the game. Your turn.
So let's see. I will. I'm gonna fetch
16.
before I scry because I don't want to. If I scry something that I like, basically, regardless of how I scry, I don't want to have a fetch land in play. If I scry something bad to the bottom, I don't want to have to fetch to like shuffle it back in. And if I scry something good, I wouldn't want to have to fetch. So, and scry and bottom. Here we go.
All right. Your turn.
All right. Well, it's definitely gonna die. We're gonna fetch anyway, so I'll fetch and cast a Rhino. So
It's dead.
I got a
Trigger
15.
on the stack.
All right.
So 15 up to 18, and then I go to
Also 18.
It's weird how that always happens with rhinos, or at least I just remember it that way. All right, scry, top, go.
Uh-oh. I don't like the top. Alright. Let's see what we get. I will play a morph creature.
Yep.
You're up.
Your turn.
I had a feeling that was coming. End of turn, I will unmorph. Den Protector, surprisingly enough. And I think I just get back Thoughtseize because he has so many removal spells. It just seems like it does something different than just
The
paying
Rhino.
another guy to die to a Crux or whatever.
Yeah.
Alright, draw. Alright, well, Thoughtseize you. Your hand is still exactly the same.
Yep.
I guess I will simply take... I'll take the Crux. So you have
Okay.
three downfalls.
Yep.
Go.
Well, I would 100% attack if I drew a counter spell. So there's no way that BBD is going to believe that I drew a counter spell. So I might as well just play my land drops, just in case. Go.
Well, that was not what we wanted to draw. That's for sure. Go.
Go.
I'll scry. Bottom. Your turn.
Thoughtseize. I'll take the downfall.
Alright.
16. Attack. Which at 11. Look at 3 cards. Keep that one. Your turn.
Alright. We're gonna need a miracle. I'll attack you.
13.
I'll cast Siege Rhino.
10 to 14.
Yep, your go.
Draw.
The fact that he didn't downfall is bad.
9.
Probably means he has a Crux.
Ah. I don't have a Crux. Alright. We'll take that one. And your turn.
Yep.
I was looking for a land for my Ugin.
Draw. Attack you.
Downfall that.
Yep. You go to not 7. All Thoughtseize you.
Counter it.
Sure. Go.
Attack. Which I have 4.
Yep.
Look at 3. Keep that one. And
This card's such your hand. This game lost. Judge.
your turn.
Draw. All right. Attack you.
4.
Languish.
Counter.
Ugin.
Counter.
All right, dead.
It's weird how when you start connecting with Ojutai, you just have all these counter spells.
It is kind of weird how that works.
All right, so from my side, I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. This deck usually didn't have access to J, so you had to keep on your same game plan from game 1, where you have a bunch of counter spells. But in this matchup, where you have like Duresses and Thoughtseizes and Den Protectors, like these usually aren't as effective. Now I want a couple in my deck, so if I have an Ojutai in play, I can counter your removal spell. But I don't think you need access to all of your removal.
Sure.
So I'm going to be cutting this and boarding in this and keeping 1 Salamgar, 1 Crux just as dig targets that are high impact.
From my end, I'm this sideboard doesn't have a whole lot for control, so I actually have to leave an ultimate price, which isn't a great card, but it can kill Jace, and sometimes things like Tazgar as well that they bring in. So I'm leaving in 2 of those. Not something I want to draw, but it won't necessarily be 100% dead. I'm bringing in Read the Bones to Rest and cutting Vileblade and Dromoka's Command.
Do you want me to bring my Tazgar in so you have more targets?
Sure.
Yeah?
Sounds great. Alright, well this hand is pretty unexciting, but I also still think that it's a keep, so I'm going to keep it.
Same with my hand.
Alright. Let's start with a Scry, and... I'll bottom that, I guess. Go.
Yeah.
Probably regret it.
Alright, I'm going to scry, and I guess I'll keep this.
Alright, draw that, scry again, and I'm going to bottom that as well. Here we go. Would you like Abzan Charm or Elspeth?
We will take Abzan Charm.
Okay.
2x Elspeth, 1x Charm, Forest, Waste. And then
My hand's really wasteful.
I'll go back up to 19. My combo deck is in full
If
gear.
he plays another backwater, he's at 20. I don't know if I can beat that. Ooh, but Courser might be able to help. Courser of Crewfix, go.
Oh, you have a downfall. Your turn.
All right, draw my downfall. All right, Courser's dead. Well, this feels like the right time to do this.
Yeah.
Draw 2 cards. Thoughtseize you. Alright, so I take 5 this turn at 15. Alright, I'll take the card that's under... Oh, really? You just...
I just
Oh,
bought.
you already bend it.
I
I
already
was like...
bend it. Yeah.
Alright, so what was that? It was Island, Haven,
Caves,
Swamp. I like it. Your go.
Go.
Alrighty.
I feel like I might die to an Elspeth.
Courser Crucifix.
Oh no. Yeah. Oh
Gain a
no.
life. Go.
Scry. Bottom. Go.
I like
I
where this
don't.
is. I really enjoyed the pace
I-
of this game a lot.
I don't at all.
Alright, gain a life. At 17, attack you.
Yeah.
17 all. You're up. Alright. We got it. Got one. 2 pair. Downfall over Elspeth.
I was not beating that. All right, so I'm on the play here on 7, and I think this is a keep. I'm starting to think that this card isn't good in this matchup after sideboard because every time I've seen it or like thought about it, it just seemed bad. But this card's great.
So I'm on a mold of 6. My 7 card was 5 lands, Languish, Thoughtseize, which I did tank on, but I just don't think it's good enough. As good as Thoughtseize is, but this 6 is significantly better, and I get to scry. And I'm gonna immediately scry that to the bottom.
All right, well I'm gonna scry that immediately to the bottom.
Great. Draw. All right. Awesome. Paid off. All right. So we're gonna scry that immediately to the bottom. Go.
Oh no, Thoughtseize.
No. All right. My hand's pretty good though, so
Oh,
it doesn't
wow.
actually matter that much what you take.
Well, ugh, this is really good. I am going to take the duress.
All right.
And your turn.
All right. I'm gonna duress you.
Okay.
I'm gonna Thoughtseize you. All right. I'm not gonna Thoughtseize you. You're lucky. Go.
Go.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's real bad.
I like that a lot. Tilt. God, that's a little bit of a tilt though. Oh, my hand's a delight. I will read the
some
bones.
Yep.
Alright, scry 2. Man. Well, I want this. I don't think I want this. I do want this. So, take these and say go. So I'm at 18.
Go. This is stupid. I hate Magic.
God, Magic's great. Magic is like the best game ever. It's just so good.
It's terrible.
I guess we'll take a point and play a Courser.
Yeah.
So I'm at 17.
Yeah.
And your turn. No effects before discard.
Go. That was my turn 3 play.
Yeah, well, I knew it was. Believe me, I knew it was. I'll attack for 2.
16.
I'll play another Courser taking 1.
Sure.
So I'm at 16, but I'm gonna go to 18.
Yeah.
And I think that I just bottom that. Here we go. Got it. There is an Urborg in play for anyone who is accusing Brad of cheating, which, to be fair, he does do a lot. So. In versus videos, not in actual tournaments. Not intentionally.
Thank you for specifying.
I figured, I didn't want them to think. It's actually tough. Well, yeah, but may do this first.
Play a third Courser.
Correct. I don't think I want to though. So
Yeah.
we'll just gain 2. It's 20. Hey, Rhinoceros. That's great. All right.
12.
Yeah, we're at 12. So. I don't know if this is right, but I'm gonna do it. Morph, unmorph, duress.
No, that's very good. Now I don't think I can win.
Alright, well, I'm probably going to take the thing that beats me, which is probably that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to take that one, but we're going to write the rest down. So 2 downfall, 2 dig, 1 invoke, and 1 dragon. You're up.
Go.
So he can dig this turn. Maybe find like another Crux style card. Done Protector, eh? That's probably gonna stay on top. Alright, we'll send in.
I am going to Foul Tongue, revealing the Ojutai.
Okay. I will simply, let's see, what do I want to sack? I think because I have another Den Protector on top and I want to just loop Den Protectors, I should sack Den Protector, but maybe that's wrong because of it deals more points of damage. So you're going to go to 16, and this is like 5, 5 versus 4 down to 12, 9. Alright, we'll sack a Courser.
Alright, so I'm going to take 1.
You're going to take a net of 1 to 11, and then I'm going to...
8 to 23.
And I'm just going to gain a life.
24.
Go.
Alright, now I'm just dead. I
Okay.
needed a land just to be able to cast spell plus dig. Alright, well, I finally get to play with the new card of my deck, so I'm pretty excited about that. Hopefully you don't have your ultimate price in your opening hand.
Alright, I finally get to play with Thoughtseize, Scry lands.
Yeah, this just has to be a keep, I think. Yeah, we need access to one of these. Your turn.
Alright, I will Scry. And that's actually an interesting choice. It's a really interesting choice. So we have 2 other lands in our hand already. But and our hand is kind of weird. I honestly don't know. I think that I keep it. Go. I'm not super happy about it though.
Better not be an ultimate price. Go.
All right, ultimate price that. Seriously though.
No!
Ultimate price that. I'll fetch a plains. You're up.
Do we keep this? Probably with hand disruption. So, yep, your turn.
All right, so I'm at
So gross.
19. I didn't think it was gross.
Wanted to play with my new card.
All right, we'll scry and yeah, I do want to keep this on top. I also want to do that. So. All right, so we're looking at
a big old clunker without Jace.
Yeah, Ugin, Scorn, Downfall, and Urborg. I'm taking dig.
Alright.
I'm at 17. Here you
Yep.
go. Yeah, I think whenever you see a hand like that, you just always take the dig.
Yeah.
Like,
Your turn.
You take the card that's going to get you. So this is just going to... Oh, it's really awkward, actually. I don't want to play into Scorn. But if we have a land on top. So he has a Ugin, Scorn, and Downfall, and some other card I can't... Oh, Urborg I already played? Okay. So if I play this, it plays around Scorn, but then, like, we don't get to use it, and he can just Downfall it. I'm just going to say go.
Alright. It's a little gross, but that's our play. Ashak, tick up. Give me something. Alright, your turn.
I'll Downfall it.
Man, I got the downfall to make my hopes that you didn't even have it. Alright, go.
Alright, untap and draw. Play a Courser. Tilt, fetch.
Stay at 17.
Yep. Maybe it's wrong to fetch there, but I do want to keep hitting land drops. Actually, I'm just going to get another plains. Oh, wait. Oh, probably don't have another plains in my deck. The forest.
At least you did something, Ashiok.
Ashiok, you made my mana a little bit worse.
Yeah, slightly worse.
Put it in play. Dang
Tilt.
it. Alright, I will not put that in play. I will just say go.
Ooh, no land.
That's true.
Draw. Perfect. 21. Right? Yeah. Your turn.
Okay.
Don't be a land, don't be a land, don't be a land, don't be a land, don't... Yeah.
Attack you.
19.
Alright, so you're at 19. He's gonna kill end of turn. So you have Ugin, Scorn, and then one unknown. I still don't want to play in Scorn. This may seem like a weird play. I'm gonna cast a Morph. This way, he can't kill both my guys unless he also has another removal spell on his turn.
Yeah.
And either way, it's good for me. So I either get to keep Courser or keep my Morph creature.
Yeah, I feel like this is way more threatening than Courser potentially giving him land, so I'm just going to downfall that end of turn.
Okay, here we
go. Your turn.
Alright.
Draw, reveal.
Alright. So he does have another removal spell. In which case I could play Rhino into Scorn. Or just say go, which is what I'll do.
Alright. Go.
Still don't want to play Rhino into Scorn. We'll scry. And keep that on top. Your turn.
Alright. Dig.
Alright.
Keeping... I guess these two, because if we Jace again, we want...
You probably don't want to keep the dig because you're going to have another dig in your graveyard.
That's true. Alright, yep. Keep 2 downfalls. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's an unusual group of spells.
So you're telling me they're all spells?
I mean, I kind of want to take this because I don't know how good this is going to be. Yeah, I'm just going to take that.
Yep.
Untap. Draw. Ooh, that's nice. Oh, wait, I know you have a downfall, right?
You do.
Is that even that relevant? That's just good fodder for that spell. I want to keep this. Or no, we can bottom that. And your turn.
Alright, I'm going to cast Courser or Crufix.
I'll dissolve. Scry. Bottom.
Alright, you're up.
So if we just play both of these, he's not even going to be able to play a spell this turn. Like, he's going to have to choose one to downfall. So I don't even mind that. In case he has, unless he has ultimate price, but... Or I guess that's fine. No. I'm just going to play this.
Sure.
And pass the turn.
Sure. Alright, untap, draw. Alright, so we know he has a Scorn and an Ugin and 2 unknowns. He might have a dragon in his hand to turn on the Scorn as well. Kind of think I just fire this off, honestly, as weird as that sounds. Yeah, Languish.
Okay.
And say go.
Alright, I'll dig, leaving a downfall. 4, 5, 6, 7. You have 4 cards.
Yep. Sucks to
I'm
get
just gonna
caught in
keep
a
these.
dig loop.
Yeah.
We need to draw more like Thoughtseize type effects. So we're just getting buried.
So I now have a Rhino and a Downfall. I think this is the turn where we just play this guy.
Ooh, another Jace.
Yeah. And pass the turn.
Okay. Draw. Well, it's not a great play, but I'll just play Rhino.
I am gonna Slumgar, Scorn, Revealing Ojutai.
Okay. Go.
Alright. Draw. I don't think I want to flip it this turn. But I do feel like making it So if this flips with a removal targeting it, that removal, if it's like if you downfall the 0/2 and you flip it,
It's a completely different name.
It's a different. Okay, so
Yeah.
it's a different target.
Yeah, like if I try to downfall it and you flip it in response, my downfall just fizzles.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because it's not even the same name.
Well, it doesn't matter. Like downfall.
Well, it just says it exiles it and comes back, right?
No. Exile Jace. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. It does say exile. All right, so I can make that protection proof from a removal spell. That's kind of cool. I also want. Yeah. I'm going to
Draw 4.
draw 4. Oh, revealing Ojutai.
Okay. Can't
just-
counter it.
yeah.
Yep.
You can't counter it, so I just get to do it now.
That's the tilt.
And your turn.
All right. Well, I'm pretty sure that I'm going to be doing this, which is what I'm going to be doing. So we'll play an Elspeth for the I think first time this match.
Yep.
Make some soldiers and say go.
All right. All right. I'll draw.
Let's see. Going through a bunch of Jaces and digs. Downfall.
So I can play this plus a downfall, which doesn't seem like the worst. All right, draw.
Yep.
I kind of just want to play these.
I'm gonna murderous cut in response. Just kidding.
Uh,
Alright, so it's flipped, right?
yes. So now it is flipped. Oh, by the way, for anyone at home, I did open a Jace at the Pro Tour.
Ooh, I opened one at GP Dallas.
All right, so
They didn't stamp the back. It's a tilt.
two flashback downfall targeting Elspeth.
She did.
All right, then Thought sees you.
Elspeth, downfall, Abzan charm.
I'll take the Elspeth.
Okay, so you're at 17 now, is that right?
Yeah, and I'm going to 15 and Thought seizing the Abzan charm. Or actually, do I care about the Elspeth? No, I'm going to take downfall Abzan charm and leave you with Elspeth.
Okay.
That might end up being really bad for me, but that's what I'm going to do.
What's up?
Yeah, I discarded to be the 5th card.
Yeah, it was the 5th. Yep.
Yeah.
Prerogative was number 4.
Yep.
There were 3 in there, then Prerogative became 4, and then
Yep.
discarding to the ability was the 5th.
All right, and your turn.
All right, I'm going to attack Jace with let's see, you're at 15. Maybe I should do this first. Cast Elspeth.
Results.
Yeah, cast Elspeth. Make 3 soldiers.
Yep.
Alright, and then I'm gonna do 2 and 1.
Sure.
I wanna just get in as much damage as I can.
So I'm at 14.
Yep, go ahead.
Anticipate.
Sure. And the reason I did the Elspeth first is if he has Foul Tongue, he has to do it in response if he wants to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, and then untap, draw, go to 15, play Ugin, -6.
Yep.
And your turn.
Yeah, I probably played that wrong because I forgot he had Ugin, but you have 4 cards in your hand.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, run out.
12 to 20.
Yep, here you go.
Shoot you.
17.
Play a land. And then your turn.
Attack Ugin.
Foul Tongue.
Alright.
Go to 16.
Well, we were in a bad spot. You have 2 cards in your hand?
Yep.
Go.
Kind of felt like you had a Den Protector there. Attack.
Exile.
Yep. Second main. I'll scry. Top.
Okay.
Dragon Lord. And take both my walkers up.
Good.
Alright, your turn. You're at 14. Just going for the throat.
Alright, I did have a Den Protector. Play it. Unmorph it. And I think I just have to kill Ugin.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's downfall Ugin.
Okay.
Go.
Tech. Put you at 9.
Yep.
Look at the top 3. Guess I'll take that. Yep. Grab yours. Should have did that first. And then get back Ugin and kill. Go.
I'm at, what am I at, 9 right now?
You're at 9, yeah.
Yeah. Alright. Exile Ujita. Keep trying to win. Go.
Alright. Draw. I'll just play it. Tick up. Tick up. Put you at 6. Your turn.
Alright, come on. Top deck.
What could it be?
Ooh, that was pretty good. I'm gonna scry.
Alright.
Keep it on top. Go.
Alright.
There's Elspeth. Alright.
Alright, well, there were some close games.
Yeah.
Some blowouts, like the game 4 where I just didn't get there, but this played out kind of like how it felt beforehand.
Mhm.
I still don't know the matchup that well. Like every time I win, I don't know what I did right. Whenever I lose, I don't know what I did wrong. And while I'm playing the games, I know I'm making mistakes. So like anyone that plays Esper Dragons at home can laugh at a lot of my decisions in that, like the sequencing late in game 5, because I just there's so many options, and so
Yeah.
and probably in a tournament setting, I'm a little bit slower in thinking about things, and not trying to tilt BBD as much as possible. But
Thankfully, I emerged from this video without a win, but also without being tilted.
yeah,
So
one thing that you can see with this list, now this isn't the normal list like Matt Sperling's list where he had Fleece Wings and Sideboard, and this is in the main deck. The thing about the list that we use for Abzan that might look unique is a list ignoring the other control decks and
yeah,
just being like seeing the metagame. It's actually Chihoi Yim's version I found on Magic Online that looked really good because if all these decks are playing Thopters and aggressive mono red decks and the format is a little bit more like permanent based, like Obzon Control is the control deck of choice,
yeah,
and you don't need the control trumps like Nissa's and Fleeceman lines because you need to make sure that your spells are better at dealing with the actual threats at hand. Like this deck, Den Protectors are, you can get Searing Blaze from them, but they're at least getting you advantages later, especially with all the Dromoka's commands after sideboard. So I don't really know the correct list that the deck's supposed to play, but I was interested in this matchup. But it does look pretty bad against control without these extra card advantage engines.
yeah. Being forced to leave like ultimate price in my deck felt bad.
Mm-hmm.
I think that it's fine to be like slanted like, not towards control, but I think you generally like I don't like to play a deck in a tournament where I have actual dead cards against control post
Yeah.
board. And like usually what I like to do is just look at my main deck and be like, all right, I have these 5 cards that are actual do nothings against
Mm-hmm.
control decks. I want to ensure that I at least have 5 cards in my sideboard I can bring in. Um, and they don't have to be the best cards. Like they don't have to be like specifically for control decks, but maybe like instead of a Ration Cleric we have Fleece Mane Lion, which is maybe a little bit worse than a Ration Cleric against red, but you can also bring it in against control decks. Like
Yep.
something like that where you can maybe hedge a little bit. You're maybe slightly worse in another matchup, but at least you're not going to have dead cards post board against some like subset of matches.
I completely agree. Yeah, that was like a little mistake with deck building that should be short up, but and then the reality is there's not much control right now. So like
Yeah, there
it's
isn't.
it's
Yeah.
like it's a hedge. Like you just want access to all these cards besides being against control. But anyway, for those out there, I know there's a lot of Obs on control players out there. Build your deck for your metagame. This metagame list was slanted for Moto, but I wanted to see how it felt because when this deck is slanted towards Esper Dragons, it slaughters Esper Dragons.
Yeah, and there's also like Moto is just super mono red heavy, so that's why you're seeing like Freakus Cures,
Mm-hmm.
Drowns, and Irration Clerics. But you
Well, I
probably
think
don't.
real life's going to be like that for a while too, with like the
Yeah,
last two Pro Tours being won by Monastery Swiftspear, and that like you saw Freakus Cure in the top 8 of the Pro Tour. Like we always level ourselves,
yeah,
and Mono Red is just crushing every single Pro Tour. We just don't think it's going to be a thing, or at least I don't, and it's always the thing.
yeah.
So, and then next Pro Tour, I'm going to care about Mono Red, and it's not going to be a thing.
Obviously, of course.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah, that's the video, guys. Join us later this week with some more modern videos. We have a versus video on Friday. That's modern, followed by the Open in Charlotte. That'll be modern
Yep.
as well. I will not be there, but BBD, Todd, CVM, Tom will all be there battling out, grinding for SCG points. You'll be there, right?
Will I?
I'm pretty sure. Why
I don't
wouldn't you
even
be?
know. I don't know anymore.
You don't know anymore?
I don't know anymore.
You just we broke BBD once again.
I've been destroyed. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, we'll be there. Cedric Phillips, Patrick Sullivan will be bringing you 15 rounds of modern open awesomeness, followed by a top 8, where hopefully one of my boys wins.
Like your actual children?
Yes.
I didn't know you had kids.
Well, you just never care.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. But anyway,
Yeah.
we'll see you guys later this week and have a wonderful day.
See ya.